In the spotlight, from Boston to Broadway, the Emerson Colonial Theater has once again become the go-to spot to launch a new show, which is now heading to the Great White Way. A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical, opens at the theater later this month. And as WBZ's Paula Ebben shows us, its stars and director tell us there's no better place to bring the show to life.
I think Boston's, audiences are super smart and they're discerning.
Michael Mayer won a Tony for directing Spring Awakening, but for him, putting this new musical together at the Colonial is a dream come true.
I haven't made anything here before, so I'm really loving every minute that I can be in this building. I just think it's my favorite theater in the country for sure.
Stars Will Swenson and Linda Powell agree.
It's gorgeous. My mouth dropped open when I walked in here the first time.
Yeah, it's one of the great theaters in the entire country. I mean, the theater history that's come through the 100+ years of history of this theater is incredible. We're sitting in a room where Rodgers and Hammerstein hammered out pieces of carousel. I mean, it's incredible.
From Sondheim's A Little Night Music to Bob Fosse's Dancin', the Colonial Theater has given birth to shows that became classics. Since its 2018 renovation, 3 big productions, Moulin Rouge, David Byrne's Utopia, and Plaza Suite, have all gone from the Colonial stage straight to Broadway. Now, A Beautiful Noise is set to follow in their footsteps. So why Boston?
You've got sophisticated audiences who can give you the feedback you need to kind of shape the show and figure out what's working and what's not.
Neil Diamond's very beloved in this town, so that seemed like a no-brainer for this particular show.
Swenson, a Tony nominee, stars as Neil Diamond in the musical, which will feature all the songs we know and love.
It's a thrill and it's daunting to try to get it right, because it's tough to match his talent, his energy, his sound.
You can bet everyone will be waiting for one song in particular.
Where Sweet Caroline lands in the show and how we're presenting it, I think will be delightful to the crowd.
But the songs are only a part of what could make the show a success.
It has such an emotional center. It's a really human story, and it's told so creatively.
I think it's gonna touch people.
And Mayer says bringing the show to life here makes it even more special.
When I die, that's what I want my view to be, from the stage, looking at the Colonial Theater. I love it so much.
The Colonial isn't the only path from our area to Broadway. A reimagined 1776 running through late July at the American Repertory Theater in Cambridge also has a Broadway theater lined up for the fall. Paula Ebben, WBZ News.